Hi friends. So this week I want to talk about ways to find the root causes of some of the illnesses and health issues we're experiencing. Each day I'll give you a problem and then we'll talk about how to find and fix those problems. Today let's start with some of the things that are more common that a lot of people experience. Everything from allergies and gut issues like bloating and gas to high blood pressure, autoimmune disease, and even diabetes. So one of the things that we can do to help find the root cause of some of these issues is by doing something called an elimination diet. Of course, you're going to need the help of a doctor, especially someone like an allergist or a dietitian. But basically what you're doing is eliminating from your diet some of the foods that tend to cause these allergies and sensitivities and inflammation in our body. Those that cause more issues for more people are things like nuts, corn, soy, dairy, citrus fruits, nightshade vegetables like tomatoes or eggplants, wheat, and foods that contain gluten, pork, eggs, and seafood. I know that sounds like a lot of stuff, but if you eliminate those foods from your diet for 2 to 3 weeks, then what you're going to do is introduce one food at a time. This is almost like when parents start teaching their little infants how to eat. We introduce one food every 3 days at least and see how they react to the foods. If they don't have a problem, then we introduce another food. It's the same idea here. So once we eliminate all of those foods that tend to cause problems, we start to introduce one at a time for a couple of days and see how we feel. For instance, if we get rid of dairy from our diet and then after a couple of weeks reintroduce it and immediately we start getting gas pains and bloating and other issues, then we know we have a sensitivity to dairy. The obvious thing then would be to eliminate dairy from our diets and substituting it with so many of the options that are available out there. Again, this will help us determine the root cause of the issues we're having and then fixing them without medications. There are so many great articles out there about elimination diets, so check out the internet. But again, I caution you, get a doctor's supervision. Have somebody help you walk through this. You are not alone in this. We'll talk more tomorrow.